Hey everyone, it's Tony George for YahooSportsRadio.com and LockerRoomPicks.com. It's the All Kansas free play video today, right here. College and pro football. Huge day in college football on Saturday. A lot of difference maker type ball games going on, and the NFL trucking along. NBA underway. And, of course, college basketball knocking at the door. Be sure and get over our website for all the free tips from America's top cappers. And, of course, our radio show, which I'll give you the times at the end of the video. But let's get to some free plays. And I'll tell you what, there's a big one in the Big 12. Kansas State, the oldest coach in college football coaching, Bill Snyder, travels down to Fort Worth to take on the TCU Horned Frogs. These guys are 6-7 in the power poll there to get to the Final Four here. This is a deciding factor game and could very well determine the winner of the Big 12 title this year. How would you like to go up against Bill Snyder at home as a favorite? The last 14 teams that tried it, 13 of them went down against the number. That's right, Bill Snyder is 13-1 against the spread as a road dog, as a head coach, his last 14 games, and he won 7 of them straight up. And Kansas State, let me tell you something here, folks, this is no joke. Their quarterback, Waters, is a great coach. This is a veteran team. And remember something about Kansas State, their only loss was to SEC powerhouse Auburn by 6 points in the game where they got a pass intercepted in the end zone. They're knocking on the door, and they missed 3 field goals in that game to lose by 6. That's their only loss, so they'd be undefeated here. TCU off a brutal road trip. They grabbed victory from the jaws of defeat in the last-second kick at West Virginia in a rainstorm to win. Now they travel back and got to take on Bill Snyder. And they're laying 6 points in this game. Kansas State 16th in scoring on offense, 12th in points allowed. Shut out Texas a couple weeks ago. First time Texas had been shut out since 1994. K-State's the real deal. They're getting too many points here. I'm going to take the points of Bill Snyder and take Kansas State to make it a very interesting game here on Saturday. Let's switch gears and stay in the state of Kansas. Well, actually, Missouri. Kansas, Missouri / the Chiefs. Who's hotter in the NFL right now than the Kansas City Chiefs besides Ben Roethlisberger? Really, 7-0 against the spread. And yet, interesting statistic here. As a matter of fact, an amazing statistic. Andy Reid, since he's been coaching the Chiefs, is 11-1 against the spread on the road. That's unbelievable. Buffalo, I'll tell you something. Last year, they outgained Kansas City 470-210 and still lost the game. Now, guess what? They got Orton at quarterback, which is a better option they had last year. But Spiller and Jackson are gone. That is the heart and soul of their team, running the football. Kansas City is clicking on all cylinders. They've already played 2 teams in the AFC East. They destroyed New England on Monday night, turned New England's season around for them, by the way. New England should be thanking them. And they pounded the Jets last week. But who's not going to pound the Jets? Now you travel, you take on Buffalo here. Jamal Charles going, tight end Kelsey for Kansas City is the best kept secret tight end in all the NFL. You got scores galore for Kansas City, and their defense is playing solid, and they rush the passer about as good as anybody in the league, which is why they're number 1 in the NFL against the pass. Kansas City laying less than 3 here, less than a fall number. They're laying 2. I know it's a road game here. I know Buffalo wants revenge, but Buffalo is not as good as Kansas City, and Kansas City's sneaky good. Look for Kansas City to get the win in Buffalo on Sunday. For the rest of the winners, Saturday, Sunday, be sure and check out LockerRoomPicks.com. But more importantly, check us out on the radio. I bring you the top handicappers in the nation, behind-the-counter sportsbook managers in Las Vegas this weekend for our Sunday show. Every Saturday and Sunday, tune in, 11 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern, right there on Yahoo Sports Radio, and you can listen live online on their website as well. Until next week, I'm Tony George. Best of luck.